Peace, beautiful people. How's it going? Bring peace and prosperity to you. Thanks for listening. And here's some more inspirational personal experience on my personal journey. I hope this finds I hope this give out some inspiration or find some advice or some insights on to raising your frequency and to be harmony with the earth and to have this enlightenment of yourself and knowing who you are as an individual and your personal experience with your higher self and the creator. So with that being said, last time I spoke with you guys, I talked about building up your spiritual vibration. And I also talked to you about doing and not crossing your will. So now I want to also talk to you about is when you're building up your spiritual vibrations, everything is not going to go smooth all the time. And also, when you ask for the universe and you build up and you're attracting the stuff that you have asked for, when you get it, do not be surprised if everything doesn't go fluently when you do receive your special askings from what you asked for in the universe. So that's important. And learn that when you are in your current situations that you have asked for and received, be disciplined into the gift that you have received, that you have asked for to the universe, and you have went about your way to get that door open for yourself. That can be a new job, that can be a new relationship, that can be anything that you are trying to attract to yourself that's on a positive level and that you're trying to improve on and that you want. Not want, but no necessary what you need. So let me say this on top of that. When you do ask the creator and the universe and your higher self, attracting things what you want in life, when you receive these things, you have to be disciplined and know that it's a learning process in each will that comes your way and that you receive. So say for instance, you have a personal, like a personal job or a relationship, right? And you want accordingly to attract that thing. You get that, you received it. And then when you received it, you probably like, oh man, wow. It's not kind of like what I expected. Or, wow, this is some negative attention might be in that experience. So what you can do with that? It's a learning process. It's about you being disciplined into that process and constantly going forward and doing your what you are passionate in. So when you're in that process of experience, you're going to receive different type of disciplined messages when you're going on that way. And that's one of the things when you're thinking about is actually being in tune with the universe and constantly, attracting the things that you want in life. Behind me is a couple that's doing their wedding. And this is reflection on positivity, energy, exactly what I'm experiencing. So, yes, it's a beautiful couple getting their beautiful things in Hawaii, some wedding photography done. So yeah, it's important to you really when you are in that situation to be disciplined and know that it's a learning experience when you're going in that process. Everything is not going to go flowing or fluently, and it's the reason for you to actually know, because then that's testing your inner self to make it more wiser and be more wiser in life when you grow up, when you're trying to attract the things you want. And also it's a journey path for you to understand what you might learn
Okay, come out.
skill set
Your dress
wise,
is perfect.
or
Stay put.
something
Swing
that
on
you
towards
need to
me now.
pick up to
Yep,
go to
hold
the
her.
next
Good.
level.
Yeah, there you go. Take a little step this way.
That's the
There we
cruise
go.
ship.
Like that.
So when you
Whatever
go
that
to the
box
next
is.
level, you're gonna get
Beautiful.
you in that certain level. So, you know, the
Looking at each
creator
other.
and whatever you attract is not gonna put nothing forth for you that you can't
That's
bear,
nice,
right?
guys.
We heard this kind of familiarity before. So it's important to be still,
Okay, one more kiss.
think positive,
Give him a little kiss.
and you know when negative frequency come your way, you understand that you have to have control of your mind and your aura as well on how you handle those things in that skill, in that
And then actually,
receiving
you can
that
come out and stand in the
experience you
shade
did.
here. We'll do one more.
So, with that being said, that's part
There you
of
go.
the message for you guys when you're receiving those type of experiences
Toby,
and
let's go
what you
backwards towards
casting in your life to attract abundance and stuff, and raising your
Okay, pivot towards
frequency.
me a little bit.
So when you raise up your frequency, that's one of the key elements when you know, go through this. And you know, you're not gonna be perfect. Of course, you're just a human being. You're gonna experience, you know, every day. You're not gonna feel the same way,
That's
being
just
happy and
gorgeous,
joy.
my friends.
That's cool because
All right.
when you are getting in
I think we
tune,
worked it.
the earth do changes and the vibration do changes. So you're gonna change. That goes along with astronomy and all of that stuff based on your birth date and all those things as well. So it's important that you continue to raise up your frequencies and make sure you guys stick together through thick and thin. That's important. And that was a little message to them because, you know, that's beautiful when you see those things. And that's one of the things I want to talk about as I'm speaking to you. Those who know, people know that I'm a photographer as well, and that's what I want to be applying for and constantly do and break into. And I see that it's coming closer and closer. You'll know little signs like that, and I'm glad that happened because you can see it, and that's a testimony. Little signs that come your way. And when you ask in the universe and it's showing you those things, and I thank the ancestors for providing that example to see so people can actually see, because we are people that, especially me, can see that I learn visually and physical and acting upon things. So it's important that, you know, you stay humble in a situation, raise up your frequencies. You're gonna have people around you when you're in your canoe stage of receiving that blessings. So say for instance you in a job and stuff, you being humble, and you have probably people not feeling the same way of you, or you're not feeling those type of vibes. I talked to you before about how you deal with that in previous videos, but I want to stay on the point with the message of just when you are in the receiving process and we have that receiving process, what to do with it. You know, you have to be disciplined, you have to be humble, sort of like a monk of yourself, and call on your higher self to do a better job and ask the ancestors, what is it that you want me to learn from this experience that I did ask for and you did receive. So those are some things you want to ask for, you know, and it's different reasons. And don't let nobody try to, you know, come with a negative mindset and telling you what should be and should not be. As I told you before, you kind of have to go in yourself. And those people who most of the time who are always looking at someone else and trying to judge them and giving them what you should do, whatever, you have to be humble and just listen, just to receive it and not necessarily give it that much of attention, and just notice that's the universe and you accept the present moment for what it is. Because people don't know your destiny. You have control freaks out here, so you want to make sure you can control your aura and make sure you be humble into who you are and stay true to yourself. So that's my little message for today. Be blessed, stay concentrated, focus, inhale the good oxygen, make time for yourself, be peaceful, and raise up your vibration frequencies. And always, you know, try to treat other people with kindness, because you never know who you run across. And it can be a lot of people that you run across that can bring abundance to your life, or just bringing you a message, or just a message that would change your life, just like that. And that message is positive. Most of the times you can't necessarily have personal And now I'm learning that process, more personal experience or personal judgments on when you're getting critique or anything. Don't take nothing personal and just let it be for what it is and continue improving yourself because you are the mastery of yourself, no one else. Peace.